Hey guys, Doug and Barbara Jennings here with eXp Realty, and today you can see there's a house behind us, and that's because the housing market is really, really hot. It's on fire. Wouldn't you say, Doug?
I would think so. That's a pretty home back there. I think I'd like to have that one.
Yeah, that one's already sold, just like the most of them that are out there in the Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, Stafford, actually nationwide. The majority of homes are under contract within 24 hours, 48 hours. I know sometimes you see 3 or 4 days, but people are getting multiple contracts on their house. And Doug, what would you say to somebody if they're thinking about selling their house this year?
Wow, that's a great question. I'm just sitting here thinking about the housing market. 35 plus years in the business.
That's a long time, isn't it?
And wow, nobody could have ever said or even thought about what type of market we're in right now.
That would be for sure.
And let's get the energy up a little bit here, Doug. So loud back here. Anyway, the market's great. Pretty much same way I hear all across the USA. Put a house on the market today, and most likely it'll sell today.
Yeah. So what are some programs that you and wife, which would be me, and your partner, what kind of programs do we have for the sellers out there that might be of interest to them?
Well, that's a great question, and I do want to share with you that been reading a couple of articles, staying up on things, and this is the second month in a row that the market has actually slowed up a wee bit. Are you aware of that, Barb?
Very, very small.
But it has, and that's an inclination of what's going to happen here in the future.
There will be a shift, like there always is in every market, and some markets, the shift happens a little bit sooner than others. Like California usually is our leading guideline. Whatever happens out in California, and it trickles across. But right now, it just seems like we're all on an even playing field because it's just exhausting out there for the buyers because they're putting offers in on properties and they're not getting them, and they're asking above list price in some cases.
Well, the second home market, I've seen a shift in that, in price reductions and so forth. And usually what happens in California hits here in Virginia sooner or later. What happens in the second home market, the homes that people don't have to have, and the fact that what's happening is the corona delay in mortgages, not paying mortgages.
Yeah, the deferment. And, oops, I disappeared for a second.
All these things that we've been just getting by with over the last year. We're seeing an inclination of what?
Well, it's just coupled with the outside influences that the government has put on everybody, from the unemployment to the different programs and the moratorium that the government has put in, the low interest rates. It's just coupled with all these different things, and that eventually the market is going to shift. And we're starting, as Doug said earlier, we're starting to see that happen a little teeny bit. Depending upon where you're at, just because we're very up to date with some other local realtors in other areas. So we're watching what their market's doing, and we're seeing what our market is doing. And
well, back to your original question
about the seller programs.
Yeah.
Yes.
The bottom line is we'll
cover
that in the next video, but very, very much to the bottom line, and that is that houses are selling.
They're selling quickly.
And they will sell, and now is the time to sell for top dollar.
This is true, Doug, and I can tell you that we do have several seller programs that may be of interest to you. You would have to message us below or give us a call at 540-840-1133.
You think somebody's going to answer the phone?
Yeah. Actually, we do answer the phone and people do call us. So if you're one of those sellers, you're thinking about selling, you're not sure, this market is not going to be as hot as everybody is saying for
Give us
a
a
long
call.
time. So give us a call, let us consult with you, give you some options, and then you can make the decision what direction that you would like to take that works for you and your family.
540-840-1133. Doug and Barbara Jennings.
Yes.
Make it a great day.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. See you next time.